Hey everyone, it's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today we are going to be doing a Velociprey hunt. Now this quest is pretty easy, but honestly I was going to do golden fishing, but I wanted an excuse to fight Rathalos again because I was getting a little bored with all this easy stuff. Now that is to say I don't think I'll be able to solo it myself, but I'm certainly going to give it a try because killing 20 Velociprey shouldn't take too long. That said, without any further ado, let's get right into it. I just want to give a massive thanks to all of my Patreon supporters. This is the most direct way to support the channel, and they give me the motivation to keep going every day. Now, something I don't ever think I mentioned before is that when it comes to the, not even just the 4-star missions, but the 1-star missions as well, these Velociprey Hunt and Velociprey Lords missions, they always have a Rathalos around the area, and that's how a lot of the games are in general. Or not a lot of the games, but a lot of the missions. So let's take, for example, the Mushroom Hunts. It is just a simple gathering quest, but it's got a Gypsaros in it, which, you know, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't be expecting. Now that I think about it, I think Mushroom Picking... I think both the Mushroom quests have a Gypsaros in it, but I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but... still, we have the Velociprey Hunt available. I haven't done the Velociprey Lords yet, so let's see if we can do the Velociprey Hunts. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much time is going to be in the mission, but if it's less than 30 minutes, or 30 minutes or less, I don't think I'll be able to do it, but if it's more than 30 minutes, then I should be able to handle it just fine. Now, when it comes to the high-rank stuff in general, Rathalos is certainly up there in terms of difficulty, but I think he's kind of just like the first big wall. I really think that's what Rathalos is meant to be. Or maybe not quite Rathalos. Maybe Kutku is probably meant to be like the first big wall, and then Gypsaros is meant to be like a huge spike after that, and then Rathalos after that. But even so, when it comes to high rank, pretty much all the monsters are really difficult to deal with. Something I do think is funny is that as much as I fight Rathalos, I genuinely hate fighting Rathalos. Like, I don't want nothing to do with the guy. However, I still fight him because his armor and weapons are so good. I actually love them a lot, but even so, definitely don't like fighting Gen 1, Gen 2 Rathalos because obviously, you know, he just likes flying around the map and wasting your time, and I'll be honest, the amount of time it takes for him to fly around the map, I could cook a well-done steak. So you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Since I intend to fight Rathalos here, I'm going to go ahead and grab a few steaks. And whenever he goes around the world on the map, I'm just going to probably move to Area 10 for an Area 3, or, you know, just leave the area. And then after that, I will go ahead and cook a well-done steak. I think it really goes to show how much the team over at Capcom have improved in terms of making Monster Hunter, especially like when Tri came out. Whenever Tri came out, and I haven't fought Rathalos in Tri yet, I've only fought Rathian, but even comparing Rathian Gen 1 to Rathian Gen 3, there was a huge difference in terms of like the feel of the fight, for lack of a better term. Rathian has one move in particular in Gen 3 that I really don't like, where she basically insta-charges you, and then she like repeatedly does these small little charges that keep knocking you back, and keep knocking you back, and keep knocking you back, and I feel like that is a terrible, terrible addition, but pretty much everything else about the fight feels pretty awesome, because Rathian has like a more diverse moveset that she takes advantage of. And that is also something that I didn't really think about when fighting Rathalos in World. I fought Rathalos in World a lot. I actually got all of the armor sets for Rathalos. Every single one, low rank, high rank, master rank, from fighting Rathalos in World. And it really is just night and day. He still stays up in the air a lot, but I mean, the clutch calls and the slinger stuff aside, just fighting Rathalos normally, as you would in the older games, the fight is definitely improved. There's definitely a higher quality to it. And also, of course, Rathalos does lose his Around the World move after Gen 4, I believe. So yeah, that's definitely a net positive, in my opinion. I feel like if Rathalos... Honestly, when it comes to Rathalos in general, I feel like if he didn't have that one attack in this game, it would definitely improve the fight, like, without question. But, of course, you know, they had to have something to make Rathalos unique, and I figured they just mostly did it for the cool factor and left it in because, oh, well, now it's iconic, so why get rid of it? But, yeah, like I said, I'm glad they got rid of that move in Gen 5 because it was such a time waster, and it is such a time waster for the quest. It really sucks when you just have to sit there for like 30 seconds waiting for him to finish the move, and you can't really do anything about it. Now, of course, we can hear Rathalos' wing beats, I believe. Unless I heard wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard Rathalos right over here. If I'm wrong, though... Whoops. Oh, yeah, no, there he is. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paintball this guy real quick. Oh, I'm going to paintball this guy real quick. There we go. And I'll see if I can get rid of these... Ouch. Velociprey. Yeah, I feel like they're kind of sitting here in the corner colluding about how to jump me whenever I get here. Which I think is pretty hilarious. Oh. Well, I guess Rathalos doesn't want anything to do with it. You know what? I'm going to try to make this a fun little game. I'm going to go ahead and try to kill the Rathalos before I accidentally kill all the Velociprey. And I think that would be a fun way of doing it. As is, I'm not really sure what Rathalos is doing. He's flying off right now, but I feel like he's going to come back to this area or go to Area 10. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, he's going to Area 3. Okay, great. So my weapon shouldn't have too much sharpness loss. This is actually the max level for the Rathalos sword, the sword and shield for the Rathalos tree. And honestly, the main reason why I fought Rathalos so much is because I wanted to get his weapon. So you got the Rathalos sword and shield. You have the... Oh, I forgot to bring flash bombs and barrels. Oh, I am so poorly prepared. But I forgot to bring... not forgot to bring it, but there's the great sword. There's the lance. There's the sword and shield. And they're all just such good weapon designs. I think that is really unfortunate because I really wish there were more, for lack of a better term, fantasy-looking designs like this armor set from different monsters in the series, such as Gypsaros, for example. I really actually like a lot of Gypsaros weapons, but not his armor at all. And I also don't really like his, what was it, the gun lance. Because for me it looks a little too fat, for lack of a better term. Oh, nice. I like to think the Velociprey got a little frustrated there. Yeah, I thought it was pretty hilarious. I thought he'd get me with that attack. But yep, he's back now. Honestly, I thought I was going to be exaggerating a little bit with that, but yeah. Rathalos actually takes so long to do his around the world attack that, yeah, basically you can just go into the next zone, cook a steak, and then he'll fly back into the zone. Hopefully I don't get smacked by his tail. No! Oh! Yeah, I also gotta be mindful of the fireball. So, yeah. And he does. It seems like he does do a fair bit of damage. Honestly, I thought it would be more. I'm not really sure why he's doing as little damage as he is right now, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm fighting alone, as there's some sort of algorithm balanced around damage and multiple people and stuff, but as is, I was expecting to be nearly one-shot by his fireballs. Maybe that one will do more damage to me, but the one where he, like, backs away, that one's rough. Oh, yeah, that's the amount of damage I was expecting. Holy crap. I guess the back-away fireball isn't as bad as I was thinking. But, yeah, definitely bring a plethora of healing items because you'll definitely need it. As is, I'm going to try not to get hit by the charging attack again. I'm just going to get a few hits in and then dodge out the way. Dodge. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Honestly, the leg is probably the worst place to be in terms of trying to attack Rathalos, but I'm not too worried about it because at the end of the day, I really don't think I'm going to fight him anyway. Not fight him, but beat him. However, we do have 15 minutes on this quest, so hey, it's definitely worth a shot. I highly doubt I'm going to get his tail, though, so I'm not even going to try for that. Which does mean I'm definitely not going to get a Rathalos plate in this mission. But hey, it's fine. Oh, no! Oh, crap. Okay, so yeah, just that hitbox, it definitely gets me. I wish there was like a evade extender or something like that in this game because it would definitely help a lot. Still though, I brought plenty of Mega Potions this time, so I'm just going to take advantage of that, use one of them, and then pop a First Aid Med, and I should be okay. Actually, I should be okay not popping a First Aid Med. I'm just going to go ahead and use the potion, and then try to be a few smacks in on here. Oh. Yeah, I do need to be careful not to be too greedy, because I was too greedy there and I got lucky, because if he did his, backwards fireball attack, yeah, he definitely would have got me for sure. As is, though, I'm going to go ahead and use a barbecue spit real quick. Cook a well-done steak, another one to get me going. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to aggro onto me as soon as he gets here. Alright, looks like that's all of my well-done steak cooked. Not my well-done steaks, but all my raw meat cooks, surprisingly. So, yeah, I thought I had more, but maybe I just got a bunch of small monster bones from those Aptonoff. Still, though, I am definitely going to be okay on stamina, at least for this mission. Now I just have to make sure I don't mess up the fight in general. Although, with him doing this auto animation, that is a good chance to get some free damage in, so always take advantage of that. Oh, but without missing, of course. Usually the idle animations are about 10 seconds, I'm gonna say, for a lot of monsters. They're about like 5 to 10 seconds, and that is a really good time to get some free damage in when you're not being smacked around by the tail. Of course, with this being Area 9, it is miserable, as usual, so just gotta be careful not to die. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. So attacks like that, they'll definitely fuck you up, and yeah, I kind of expected that to happen in Area 9. But yeah, sometimes you can't get comboed by the monsters, and if you don't know, those attacks where he flies towards you can actually hit, even though they hardly ever do. Honestly, I'm surprised, and low-key a little bit embarrassed that I got hit by that attack, because, man, my positioning was bad. I was in a corner, and you never want to be in a corner with any monster, especially a monster like Rathalos. He can just wind pressure you into a swooping attack or a fireball, and then next thing you know, you're just dead. So yeah, always be mindful to stay out of corner. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and get some raw meat, because I do need to grind some raw meat, and I do intend to still leave the zone and basically cook some raw meat whenever Rathalos does his around the world attack. Still, I'm surprised at how much the desire sensor is affecting me today, because I think I've killed like 3 Aptonoth and only had like 2 raw meats, which is surprising to me, because that means I got 4 monster bones. So I wonder how many I have now. 6, oh my god. Yeah, the desire sensor definitely is real. I wonder how that actually works. I don't know, maybe it, like, I feel like there's some sort of algorithm, like predictive algorithm going on there, but I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. But I do feel like there's some sort of predictive algorithm going on there to, like, kind of make it harder for you to get certain items. Although it could just be luck-based, so who knows. Still though, I'm gonna eat another well-done steak and then track him down to Area 3. Although he's probably gonna leave before I even get there, because he doesn't really stay in one area long. He'll either stay in Area 9 or Area 10. Although it looks like he is de-aggroed, so yeah, we'll find him in Area 3. I'm actually glad he de-aggroed in Area 3, because that is where I'm most comfortable fighting him. Area 9 and Area 10, those are like the worst places to fight Rathalos, but over here in Area 3, oh my god, you son of a gun. Well, if he would have stayed here, there's a lot of, you know, open space, a good narrow corridor where you can, like, go left and right and basically dodge his charging attacks. But even so, I'm going to come over here to Area 10, see if I can smack a few Velociprey down and then get rid of Rathalos. I probably won't be able to get rid of him, but at least whittle him down a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going to get these guys a little bit here. Alright, I don't know exactly how many Velociprey were meant to be here, but I think I only see 2. So right now, I need a block. Dodge. Yes, perfect. Okay, I'm going to take advantage of that opening real quick to whittle Rathalos down. Of course, I didn't sharpen, which is a terrible thing to have not done. And, oh man, I actually might die here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was a potion. Yeah, like I said, Rathalos, high-rank Rathalos, definitely not fun to fight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up the mission right now. I'm going to take care of those last couple of Velociprey and then see if I can get a party to deal with Rathalos later. As is, soloing the high-rank stuff, it's not advised, especially using a fire weapon, because Rathalos is a fire-type monster, and he is resistant to fire-type damage. So, yeah, do be mindful of that. Rathalos weapon against Rathalos, generally not a good matchup. And, yeah, in other news, the sky is blue, and dark is dark, and I don't know, Bullfango are annoying. Really, since my weapon lost so much sharpness, I'm gonna go ahead and sharpen here. Well, I already did sharpen, but I'm gonna give it a try. If I go to Area 10 and Rathalos is still there, I'll try to kick his butt again. But I think I only have, like, after that one, 4 more monsters left. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not gonna chase Rathalos down and try to triple cart here, because yeah, Rathalos is pretty difficult in high rank. I need to be better prepared, maybe with a Siegmund or something. I know the Siegmund is a really good weapon to use, but I could also grab the Vile Serpent Blade, and I don't know exactly how much more health Rathalos has, but I'm going to say probably double, just to be safe, especially because it's multiplayer, but from the first time I fought him in multiplayer, I'd say he has about double the health. So, taking the Vile Serpent Blade in, oh, it'll probably take me about 40-45 minutes to actually beat him. It'd definitely be a close matchup. And, of course, I would have to... That would include with me bringing, like, barrel bombs and traps and flash bombs and everything else. Either way, yeah, Rathalos isn't a monster to be trifled with in Gen 1 due to his BS instant charges and, my goodness, just the health pool and the bouncing and everything else. He's definitely a frustrating guy to fight whenever you're alone. Alright, I think I'm going to call it right there. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. Comment down below if you have any tips for soloing higher rank Rathalos. Not that I would really think about doing that again. And if you want to see more content like this, subscribe for more. Also, if you want to join me for these hunts, check out my Discord linked in the description below. And not just myself, but I also have a large and fairly active community who does play pretty much every single game in the series. So yeah, if you're looking to play online, and even if you don't have original hardware, if you just use emulation, that is primarily how we play online. So yeah, definitely check it out in the description below. Also, if you want to support the future of the channel, check out my Patreon linked in the description as well. That way I can actually beat Rathalos without needing a party of people to carry me. Bye now.